What's going on, guys? 8BitGlitz79 here. And I know I said I was going to cancel it, but I didn't make the deadline, so I still have a few months of retro game treasure. So this is December's box, a little bit late, but let's get into it. Alright guys, so as I mentioned in the little intro there, I was going to cancel Retro Game Treasure, but I didn't meet that deadline, and so I've already subscribed for 3 more months automatically. So I figured, okay, I'll do 3 more months again, see if they win me back, and after that, we'll see what happens. So this is December's box. It's a little bit late. Holidays got involved. Got a little busy. So anyways, so today we're going to open up this box, see what we got in store for us, and yeah, go from there. So Retro Game Treasure is a subscription service that sends you retro video games. It's a flat fee a month, or you can save a little bit if you do like I do, the 3 months at a time renewal, or you can even do a whole year if you want. But yeah, so you get 3 to 5 games a month. There's no tier service. It's either 3 or 5 games a month, and sometimes you get like accessories like memory cards. I know I got a few of those memory cards, peripherals. I know you can even get like controllers and stuff. I've gotten a Retrobit Genesis controller, which was really cool. So yeah, that's basically how the service works, and you keep your library up to date, and they update your library for the games they send you, but you need to keep it up to date for anything you get outside of the service. So with that, guys, let's open it up and see what we got. All right, oh, interesting. Right on the top is something big, so let's just pull that out here. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, we've got ourselves a Boo with a little tongue sticking out. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Probably, I think I know somebody I want to give that to. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not big on collecting plushies, but that's a really cool little bonus item there. So let's see what we got for the games. We've got 1, 2, I think 3 games, a loose Genesis, a loose 64, and a NES. So let's go with the 64. And I think I got this. Let's see if I got it facing the right way. And boom, what did we get? We got, all right, NFL Blitz. Oh, that's awesome. I love the NFL Blitz games. I love arcade sports games. I think they're a little bit more fun than the realistic ones, in my opinion. This one's got some crud on the label there. I don't know if that comes up on the camera. This little brown, ew, who knows what that is. But it looks like it might clean up a little bit, so that's all right. Back label is pretty decent. So yeah, NFL Blitz for the N64. That's a good score. I'm happy about that. Very pleased. Let's see, is that in frame? Who knows? We'll just stick it back there. All right. Next up, we'll do the Genesis, because we always save NES for last, as you know, if you follow this channel. Loose Genesis, it is. All right, it's a Super Monaco GP. All right, cool. It's like, I could have swore I had this, but this is like one of those pretty common games that like you might think you have, but you don't, you know, because you see it so often when you go to a store or you're at a convention or something, and this is one of those things. But I will say that this looks really clean. This is amazing. The label on that is immaculate practically. So that's pretty cool. The back's very clean as well. So cool, fun little F1 racer. Not too bad, not too shabby. All right, next up is our last one. It's the NES game. Box is empty. And the NES game we got to add to the NES collection is... All right. Fisher Price, I Can Remember. Yeah, I don't know if I can NDR this one. We'll have to see. But yeah, Fisher Price, I Can Remember. You know what? It's kind of nice getting these kind of titles in the these monthly boxes, because to be honest, I don't want to go out and buy this when I'm at a convention or a store, because it's kind of like I'd rather buy something really fun and exciting. So this almost, yeah, I bought this. It's my money. I spent, you know, for it, but it's a little different. You know what I mean? Like, so I love getting these kind of titles in these little subscription boxes, because that means I can shop for the actual fun titles and stuff. So, but that's cool. Fisher Price, I can remember. There's like I want to say there's 3 Fisher-Price games, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know if I have any of the other ones, but I know one is like a fire truck, or has a fire truck on it. Something about fire truck, and I think that one's actually kind of pricey. It's not like hundreds of dollars or anything like that, but it goes for a little bit more than you would expect. But that's pretty cool. All right, so that was December's Retro Game Treasure Box. We got the Stuffy Boo. We got NFL Blitz on the N64, Super Monaco GP on the Genesis, and the Fisher-Price I Can Remember game on the NES. For this month, I usually pretty much default to the NES for most of the time, but to be honest, I think I'm going to go with the NFL Blitz on the 64. As I mentioned, arcade sports games are really fun, especially if you can play with somebody else. That makes it even 10 times more fun than it is to begin with. So yeah, NFL Blitz for the N64 is my pick. What is your pick for this month? Put it down in the comments, and until the next Retro Game Treasure Box, I'm glitching out.